My name is Michelle Pierce and my project is Deposit at Harvard. The project is about implementing something called SWORD to enable users to deposit to multiple repositories. Scholars have a lot of ways that they disseminate their scholarship now, and one of the ways is to put them into what they call repositories, which are essentially large databases where they can post their papers. So there are many different types of repositories. So for example, there's DASH, which is Harvard's depository for anybody that's affiliated with Harvard. But then there's also subject matter repositories like something like SSRN, and there's another one for economics called REPIC. As it stands now, if you haven't implemented something like SWORD or a cross-deposit function, a scholar would have to go into each individual repository to fill out a number of fields to deposit their paper. And so what this tool would allow somebody to do is use a deposit function where if they're interested in depositing their paper in multiple places, they could go ahead and do that in one interface. Well, it's exciting to me mostly for a workflow perspective. Part of my job is helping the faculty with their scholarship and disseminating their scholarship, and in doing that I'm left trying to deposit things to multiple places, whether it's the metadata or the papers themselves. So I see this as a big saver in terms of workflow. If we add other repositories to it as well, it could also encourage scholars to maybe think about depositing to repositories that they hadn't submitted to before. So it's also kind of an educational and awareness tool. Hopefully, either as part of this project or a subsequent project, we're going to possibly use maybe APIs or some other technique to have local systems talk to this cross-deposit tool, so that even if a particular school didn't want to use the Deposit at Harvard system or interface that was developed, they could still take advantage of the functionality by having the two systems talk to each other.